It's me, it's DDJ, and welcome back to the AEW GM mode. After last episode got over 2,000 views and over 200 likes, that leaves our new budget at a whopping $694,975. However, with that being said, you all know by now that we are saving up for Ring of Honor, which is gonna cost us $1 million. And really, we're not even that far away. We will probably be able to buy it by the time of the next pay-per-view, which is actually gonna be All Out. I know what you're thinking. Wait, are you going from Double or Nothing to All Out? Yes. So for the remainder of this AEW calendar year, it is going to be All Out, Forbidden Door, and then Full Gear. And there you see a distressed Johnny Gargano still searching these hallowed halls for the House of Black and his kidnapped wife. We know he's been searching all week long, but there is still no sign of Candice LeRae.
Catch your brain straight, rolling for free. This mojo will never come clean. On the fence, we're begging on my knees. I'll never know the truth behind why you arrested me.
The revolution is
Just like I said was gonna happen, this briefcase is now absolute, and ain't no one taking that away from me. I have been slept on, overlooked, and undervalued for too long, but nah, not anymore. From now on, AEW doesn't stand for All Elite Wrestling, it stands for absolute every week.
I'm better than you, and you know it.
You see, Ricky, you're absolute alright. You're absolutely boring. Yawn. The only reason you're standing here with that briefcase is because I wasn't in the match. You know it, I know it, they know it. So what say you go ahead and cough up a match, Rick? Me and you for that briefcase, huh, tonight? Realistically, Maxie, after Double or Nothing, shouldn't it be Wardlow who gets a shot at the briefcase and not you? Wardlow? Really? That jerk-off was carrying my bags for months, for years, and you think he's even in this conversation? Then proceeding to jump on the mic and say he wants revenge on MJF for everything he did to him. So with that being said, here's what I'm gonna do. Next week on Dynamite, as we edge ever closer to All Out, it is gonna be MJF versus Wardlow in a no disqualification match, and the winner will get a shot at Ricky Stark's Chance of a Lifetime briefcase in Chicago. And coming up next week, live on Dynamite, we hear from the JAS for the first time since their loss at Blood and Guts. What is next for the Jericho Appreciation Society? Up next, after they reunited last week, CMFTR would battle Undisputed in a hot-headed six-man tag, which would eventually see CM Punk deliver a GTS to Adam Cole, successfully pinning the AEW champion, leading to a promo moments later after the commercial break in which the Second City Saint would say he now has a rightful shot at the belt, until Kenny Omega would interrupt and say he never got his one-on-one rematch for the belt since he returned. Both Punk and Omega have valid points regarding the World Championship, and so for the first time ever next week, here's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be the best in the world, CM Punk against the best Bat Machine, Kenny Omega, on live TV for freaking free, okay? This could have been a pay-per-view match, but nah. It's not how the greatest general manager of all time does things, okay? Next week, Punk versus Omega, winner will face Cole for the championship at All Out in Chicago. And now Samoa Joe, Muscle Buster to Platinum Max. Yo, listen, once again, another week, another victim, and it would have not made a difference if that lame-ass SoundCloud rapper was half a decent wrestler. Nobody can stop me, nobody! The crowd would begin chanting Eddie Kingston's name again. I thought I told you last week, he isn't gonna step to me. He doesn't possess the mental faculty, and I know right now, it's well documented he's, fallen off the wagon again. There's no chance. Once again, Eddie. Let's give your beloved Eddie Kingston a chance to put down the bottle and pick himself up to come fight me at All Out. Come on, Eddie, where are you? Oh, Joe, you are a real piece of shit. As someone that has been through exactly what Eddie is going through right now, I don't know what gives you the right to mock his bravery to get help, but I know it don't sit right with me. Oh, well, would you look at this? I found myself the host of an AA meeting. Hi, my name is John Moxley, and I'm a recovering alcoholic. Moxley would explode, going after Joe on behalf of his friend Eddie Kingston, and even his own past demons. See, Mox, I'm in your head already. You know, I can't believe that you would sink so low as to cheat to beat me after everything we have been through. I mean, we were literally roommates through the entire pandemic, but it's clear to me now that it all meant nothing to you. Well, the feelings are mutual now, bitch. You mean nothing to me, but if you think we're even close to done, you'd be wrong. And she wasn't wrong. Later that evening, at the hotel lobby, Britt and Jamie would attack Toni Storm, leaving her lying, signaling that this was far from over. Well, things are certainly heating up in the TNT and TBS title divisions respectively. But coming up next, Jade Cargill is back for the first time since Double or Nothing, and she will have an in-ring interview with Tony Schiavone.
Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work in. You can find me where that turf is. Pin precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curb me. Showing up to the show when the curve split. She know that I'm worth it, I'm finna go up, I'm aerial. I got the hit stash, got a bracelet for impact. Real tricky, quick to flip a pretty penny to a thick stack. Quick stat, think fast and I talk real. I give a f about how they feel. Me and Zay.
This was Jade's first appearance after losing in the women's title match just over a week ago at Double or Nothing, and she was furious. She complained about how unfair it was that she earned a title shot in the Casino Battle Royal, and this blue-haired reject just gets handed the title on her first night. Tony, cut the shit. Speaking of that so-called blue-haired reject, Mercedes would come out rocking a new look, saying, "You don't boss this division around anymore, Jade. I'm the boss," as she would lock Jade in the submission we've come to know so well over the years. But Jade, just in the nick of time, would be saved by the baddies. I have searched literally everywhere for Candace, and I am not even remotely close to finding her, so I plead for the House of Black, please return my freaking wife. She isn't even involved in our business. Malachi would emerge on the Titantron to say, "It's not gonna happen that easily, but if you beat Brody King here tonight, you may see your wife again." And of course, Johnny Gargano would accept the terms, as he and Brody King would go to war like we had never seen before. King brutalizing Gargano in the name of the House of Black, beating the life out of him, but Gargano, with that classic takeover spirit and that never say die attitude, wasn't about to give up when his wife's safety was on the line. Then towards the tail end of the match, the lights would go out to reveal a dark and twisted Miro, who has joined the House of Black to cause a disqualification. But just when you thought things couldn't get any worse for Johnny Gargano, Miro would get on the mic and say, "You will face my new god at All Out, Johnny, and you will beg for mercy."